I never thought my life would have so many interesting events to come ahead, but I think it's best to start off at the beginning. My life started out in a small packed territory known as the Arctic Stone. I'd say about 15 or 20 wolves lived in that pack. Then again, I wasn't entirely sure. I was only 8 at the time, so I didn't know. Oh, that's me. I'm Cyrus. The older 2 wolves over there are my parents. The black wolf with the purple wings, that's my mom, Winter Frost. The darker blue-colored wolf with the even darker blue front paw, that's my dad. And the leader of our pack, Dakota. Oh, and I almost forgot. You see that little light purple fox next to my mom? That's my sister Violet. She's about 6 years old now. I guess you could say everything was perfect. Or at least it was perfect. Until the attack. Nobody saw it coming. A group of what I think were shadow wolves came into our pack and attacked. We somehow got separated from Dad in the run. Mom, Violet, and myself somehow managed to get away from the fight and into a den nearby the edge of our territory, just to catch our breath.
Mom, what are we going to do?
Cyrus, I need you to listen to me very carefully. I need you to take Violet and get out of here.
What? But Mom!
You need to listen to me right now and understand what's going on is far too dangerous for your sister to be around. I've led you to the edge of our territory. Now I need you to take Violet and go, and no matter what happens, you don't come back. Now go!
I can't remember a time where I was more scared than in that moment. It all happened so fast that I couldn't understand how or why this was happening. The only thought on my mind in that moment was to run and never look back. I realized 2 things that night. 1, shadow wolves cannot be trusted. And 2, I just picked up a lot of responsibilities. Not only do I have to protect and take care of myself, I now have to take care of Violet as well. But I knew deep down, whatever happens, we will get through this together. Weeks passed since that night. I've hardly gotten any sleep since then. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Who were those wolves? Why did they attack us? And most of all, was there even a pack or home to go back to? It took me a long time to get used to have things war now. I tried my best to keep Violet from losing hope, but I wasn't even sure how long I could pull that off. A smile can only get you so far.
Cyrus, wake up. The stars are out again. Come on, you gotta see it.
I do not know how she always did it, but Violet always seemed to look on the bright side of just about everything. Whenever she did that, she always made me feel hopeful again. I was just glad that I had her by my side throughout all this. It has been about 2 years now since Violet and I have been on our own. We've had to move from place to place around the forest, mostly because we'd accidentally take up shelter in another mammal's den or another wolf's, and usually get chased out or asked to leave, most of the time being chased out. Violet and I are now 8 and 10 years old. We settled in a large cave that we happened to come across. It didn't look like anyone lived in it, so it seemed safe enough. Life in our own territories seemed pretty simple, and things looked like they were finally taking a turn for the better. Most days were practically the same. I would go out and try to hunt while Violet stayed behind the den, and every other morning it would be the same argument.
Okay, Violet, I'm gonna go out and hunt again.
Can I come too this time?
Violet, we had this talk before. You're too young to start hunting. When you get a little older, then I'll teach you. Until then, I want you to stay here at the den where it's safe.
Fine.
I tried to stick to my usual tracking and hunting that my dad had been teaching me. It seemed like it was just going to be another normal hunting day. Until...
Hi there.
Remember how I said my life had unexpected events coming? Well, this was one of them. Scared the daylights out of me, too.
Whoops. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to startle you.
Well, congrats, you did.
I decided to try and ignore the red wolf in front of me and go back to hunting. However, it didn't seem to work, considering he started to follow me and ask me constant questions.
So, what are you doing?
I'm tracking,
Why are you tracking?
so I can hunt.
But if you're hunting it, then why do you need to track it?
Hey, here's a question for you. Why are you following me, and why do you keep asking me annoying questions?
That's 2 questions, actually.
Alright, buddy, you're really starting to get on my nerves. What's so funny?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I do that silly questions gag to everyone. Always seems to annoy everyone, too. Anyway, we haven't been properly introduced. Name's Blaze. What's yours?
My name is...
There you are, Cyrus. I was looking everywhere for you.
Violet, what are you doing here? And furthermore, how did you find me?
I sniffed you out. I told you I was ready to start hunting.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Cyrus and Violet.
Yeah, well, it was nice to meet you, but we're going home now.
Wait, your den is in that direction?
Yeah, so?
Is it a large cave with a giant crack that looks more like a claw mark on the side of the entrance?
Yes? And how do you know that?
Oh, no. You do not want to make that your den. Trust me, you don't.
Why?
Because a bear lives there.
A bear?
Yeah, trust me, you do not want to stay there. You guys may not have seen it yet, but that thing is huge. The only reason I know this is because about 2 years ago, I tried to make that my den. I almost lost my tail to that bear.
Well, if that's true, then where are we going to live now?
You guys don't have anywhere else to go, do you? Hey, I have an idea. What if you guys can come back with me to my group?
We appreciate your offer, but I don't think your pack would accept unfamiliar members.
What pack? I don't have a pack.
You don't?
No, a group of us live together. We're just wanderers who didn't really have a place to go either. Come on, I'm sure they wouldn't mind new members in our group.
Violet, where are you going?
To follow Blaze back to his group.
Violet, we've only known this guy for like 5 minutes.
I know, but I trust him. And I want to go. Besides, it's not like we have anywhere else to go.
There's no talking you out of this, is there?
Nope.
Alright, you win. Let's go.
Okay, I'm not sure what you just did, but you gotta teach me how you did that. That was awesome.
Sorry, but I don't teach my tricks to others.
Now I know how your brother feels. Anyway, let's go. Hey guys, I'm back. And I also brought 2 new members to our group. The blue one is Cyrus, and that's his little sister Violet. You already know me, but I'd like to introduce you to the rest of the group. Okay, the dark blue one over there, that's Lakewood. Green one next to him is Stone. Then we got Lavender and her big sister Dispel. The magenta colored one is Electress, but don't let the magenta color fool you. She's feistier than she looks. Finally, the teal wolf over there is Chi. Chi is really good in cases of injury and healing, so if you guys ever get hurt or have some type of injury, go directly to him. He'll be able to help.
So you're a medic wolf?
Sure am. Back at my old pack, I used to teach myself ways to heal with plants and such. Just like the other medicals in my pack.
So, Blaze, where'd you find these two anyway?
Oh, I found them as they were heading back to that bear cave.
Well, it's a good thing you found them, otherwise, I don't think they would be standing here at the moment. You know what? This reminds me of when I met you. In fact, I'm the reason this red-headed furball is still in one piece. If I hadn't been flying by, he would have been barefoot by now.
Electress! I thought you were going to bring that up again!
Oh, come on, it's funny. Besides, if that never happened, we would have never been friends.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyways, how about you two get settled in and maybe we can all go by the lake later.
It's been about 3 or 4 days since me and Violet have been part of this group. I gotta say, I think it was probably one of the best decisions we've ever made. Everyone looks out for each other. It's almost as if I'm in a pack again, but I know that it can't replace the pack I grew up with. But as long as Violet was safe and happy, that's all that mattered to me.
Guys, I'm afraid we have a little bit of a problem.
What's the problem?
There's an unknown wolf hanging out near the lake. It doesn't look friendly.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go take a look. Okay, so what's the plan?
I don't know. Maybe we could talk to him?
As much as that seems like a good idea, it's not gonna work. I know that kind of wolf. It's a shadow wolf.
Okay then, since you know more about these than we do, what do we do to get rid of it?
Well, it looks like a scout, so scouts usually travel alone. I guess we should just scare it off. Alright, here's the plan. Electress and Dispel, you come with me, everyone else wait here.
You know, now that I think back to this moment, I realized something. I had no idea what I was doing. Furthermore, I wasn't even sure if this plan was going to work. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Let's just continue with the story.
Now look, I'm gonna give you one simple warning. If I ever find you near our territory again, then you're gonna have to answer to me. Do I make myself clear? Good. Now get lost!
Okay, that was awesome. We scared him good.
Yeah, we sure did.
Well, I'm just glad it worked. Now come on, let's go catch up with the others.
I wish we could have seen it, but from the looks of it, I don't think we'll be seeing that wolf around anytime soon.
Yeah. You know, this might sound crazy, but it almost felt like I was in a pack again.
Feeling a bit homesick, huh?
Hey, if you don't mind us asking, what pack are you guys from anyway?
We're from Arctic Stone. Cyrus was next in line to be Alpha.
No way! I can't believe you guys survived and escaped.
We're so sorry to hear that happen to you.
It's okay, I'm fine.
You know, you're not the only ones who have been separated from their pack. To be honest, all of us actually were separated from our packs. I mean, Lavender and I understand you guys, because we were separated from our pack too. We were from Nightingale's pack. We woke up one morning to find our territory was deserted. There wasn't a single wolf in sight. Stone and Lakewood are from the Rivertail pack. They were playing in the nearby river and fell in. They got pushed out so far by the current that they weren't able to find their way back home.
My story is a bit different. I'm from the Hollow Breeze Pack. I decided to set off on my own in search of new ways to use plants and forms of healing for other wolves. I don't plan on coming back until I've succeeded.
Well, my story was kind of stupid. I came from the Thundercloud Pack. One day I got the stupid idea and trying to create a tornado strong enough to blow the clouds away. Everything was going great, then I lost control of the tornado. That tornado shot me in a direction so fast I couldn't see what direction I was going. I hit something and blacked out. When I finally came to, I found myself stuck upside down in a tree branch. I looked around and I have no idea where I was.
Is that how you got your scar?
No, I got that in a lightning bolt accident. But that's a story for another time.
My pack was the Autumn Oak Pack. We were moving to a new territory, and as the curious pup I am from time to time, I may or may not have run off a little too far while trying to track a fox or something. By the time I had given up on trying whatever it was, I realized I was completely by myself and I had no idea where my pack had gone.
You see, we all have our stories on how we ended up here. We may not be a pack, but we're like a family. We're all here and we all look out for each other. And that's just like what packs do.
You know, you just gave me an idea. What if we become a pack? And Cyrus, you could be our leader.
What? Me?
Yeah, it's like your sister said, you are next in line to be alpha, so basically we've already got everything a pack needs. Loyalty, trust, and someone to lead.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd even be a good enough leader.
Oh, come on. You're more than ready. I mean, do you not see how instantly you took charge when we had an intruder earlier? If you're willing to make up a plan in seconds like that, then you are definitely ready, my friend.
Dad would have thought you were ready, and I think so too.
You all feel this way?
We all trust you, Cyrus.
Well, okay then. From this day forth, I, Cyrus, hereby take full responsibility as Alpha of the Solid Pack. As long as I am Alpha, no harm shall come to this pack.
Cyrus, are you awake?
I am now. What are you doing up so late?
Sorry, I'm just too excited to sleep.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for that. Today was a pretty exciting day.
I'm proud of you for stepping up and taking a chance.
Yeah, I am too. Okay, I think it's time for you to go back to sleep. It's late and tomorrow's another day.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, Violet.
I didn't know what was next for me in my newfound pack, but whatever happened, I was just glad I didn't have to face it alone.
Shipwreck in a sea of faces, there's a dreamy world up there. Dear friends in higher places, carry me away from here. Travel light, let the sun eclipse you, cause your flight is about to leave. And there's more to this brave adventure than you'd ever believe.
Oh, it stopped again. Might want to wind it up again. You know how much it helps her focus. Okay, just a second.
Finally. After a long period of work, they are finally complete. Now to find those worthy of their power.
Yeah, can't be too hard, right?